Hey guys, how's it going? It's I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you with an Earth 2 update. This is my girlfriend dog's Gemma. This is my favorite puppy ever. Shout out to all my new Patreon members. I love you, Christoph. I will get your name up there next time. Again, please use referral code. That really, really helps. Patreon down below as well. Okay, now getting into the video. Someone asked me if I actually worked for Earth 2. No, although I did message the developers on their Discord. I messaged Thomas specifically. I said, listen, I make multiple videos a day. If you want me to, if there's any direction you want me to go in, just let me know. I'll do it for you. And he didn't even give me a direct answer. All he said was just like, "It's great that you do videos." And that was it. So clearly they're not trying to swing this in any direction. I think they're just letting the cards play out as they are, which so far has been pretty incredible. It was a Oh, God bless you. So something I noticed when I was on the Twitch stream from Guidebook Gaming the other day, in the trailer, which I hadn't noticed or I hadn't thought of it right now, but Mitosis, I think, is something that is available for the future. It's in the trailer for Earth 2. You see it in Inception / Doctor Strange looking type of split of the ocean, plains, and buildings. But one of the first images of it is the Earth splitting from one Earth into another. It's something that looks very similar to a cell dividing like mitosis. I think that eventually when Earth 2 gets too big, they might want to split into another Earth again, giving us and maybe a younger generation the opportunity to do the same thing again over and over. It's a chance to build something different while keeping the first one that we had created. It makes more sense when you think about it, how expensive tiles will be in the future. I figure if tiles are already almost $10 a tile in the US and the game's soft launch not even 2 months ago, it would just make a lot of sense that in the future, $100, $200 a tile. Not everyone wants to get into that. Outside of that, we do have a new message from the developers. I'm going to fix that real quick. Okay, that doesn't fix. Anyway, new message from the developers. It's basically Dylan said him and Shane, or I'm sorry, Shane said him and Dylan had a 1.5-hour video call with a well-known American executive in the gaming / VR space yesterday, who mentioned that he likes a lot of what they achieved so far in such a short period of time. It really is more or less unprecedented what they've done so far. He's such an intelligent guy. It was an absolute pleasure to talk with him. I really believe he is someone who cared also to help us moving forward. I'm just finishing a 27-hour shift, and much of that was accompanied by various members of the development team. So we will bid you all a farewell for right now as the team takes a much-deserved break. We thank you again for your support and well wishes, end quote. It really is so humbling, end quote. If anyone noticed, the game was down for about 40 minutes earlier before. Like the complete website, there was just saying that the game was down. That was just for them to just be able to finish up something. As soon as that was done, everything worked well. I've been using the game since then without Wi-Fi. I need to get on the girl's Wi-Fi. Hopefully I'll get that so I can upload this video in time. As far as the mystery gaming executives goes, we could probably cross Jim Ryan off the list. He's Sony's CEO who doesn't really believe in VR. Jim Ryan became an executive of Sony in June of 2019, then became senior executive in June of this year. But at age 61, he is very old school, and I think just newer technology just scares him a little bit. So that's probably why someone younger like Mark Zuckerberg would be a better bet as to who they spoke to. Because he's young, and Facebook just put out its Oculus Quest 2 headset. My friend Michelle got one for her kid. He loves it. Comment below for who you think it is that they spoke with. My bet is going to be on Jesse Schell, CEO of Schell Games. That is my guess. Just because there are other executives that think VR is just a fad and that it doesn't have any significance, or it won't in the near future. At least Jim Ryan says it might be something in the future. He just doesn't think right now. But Jesse Schell definitely, that's what I think, who they spoke to. But again, we'll find out. But again, a lot of other CEOs just don't think that way just because of the slow start it had in 2016. And let us all remember Paul Krugman's quote about the internet when the internet was becoming popular in the 90s. He said, quote, "By 2005 or so, it will become clear that the internet's impact on the economy has been no greater than that of the fax machine, end quote. Everyone press F to pay respects to Paul Krugman's financial career, because after that quote, it was pretty much over. From a market perspective, at least mine, I see that games is really so far as that what's going to be driving VR, despite the X-rated themes that you might have seen on the Science Channel, where someone has those VR goggles and a bodysuit and certain vibrations in certain areas. If you're under 18, please click away now. No, I'm not going to show anything. But there is other things that I see. I just see gaming surpassing all of that. Surpassing sexual innuendos, surpassing other X-rated games like that. From an economic standpoint, I would ask the question: what features and price point are reality and received for a VR platform to succeed? What needs to happen? And so, for the limiting factors, seem to be right now is convenience and price. Do people have enough space for it? I myself do not have enough space. Anyone that's had VR headsets before, you have to set up monitors around the room to see where you are, move out any furniture. So you really need a large empty space. Anyone that has a basement might be able to do it, or just has a game room like that. They should be able to do it. I myself don't. But price point is another thing. Do people have enough space, and will it be cheap enough to be able to bring it to a ubiquitous level? Right now, a lot of people are just priced out of that VR thing. So it's good that right now it's not VR. It's just can be on your desktop. I play it mostly on my phone. Be able to buy things that way. But Wright's Law, I think, is something that we can apply to VR. Wright's Law states that for every cumulative doubling of units produced, costs will fall by a constant percentage. So regardless of who does it, whether it's Facebook, whether it's this company, where it's Jesse Schell of Shell Games, one company is going to make it cheap enough for this to become ubiquitous in the real world. Shout out to my friend Primo with a Z at the end, for using my referral code today. Also, the person that bought in DC, that helped me a lot. Again, referral codes, definitely 10 out of 10 recommend. I will drop mine down below. Outside of that, I have boyfriend duties to attend to, so I'm going to cut it off here. I love you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Smash that like button. I love you all. Bye. Meow.